Defence Industry Minister Christopher Pyne claims a hacker is to blame for his Twitter account liking a homosexual pornographic video. The opposition wants any security breach investigated by Parliament, but others aren't buying the minister's excuse.
It's just a mouse click of admiration. But last night, in the digital ocean of Twitter likes, one stood out. It's just past 2 a.m. and the leader of the government in the House of Reps has liked some pretty explicit porn. Christopher Pyne's official account had hit the heart on a gay sex video.
It beggars belief that, on the day that same-sex marriage is effectively legalised, that a senior minister who would be awake at 2 a.m. looking at gay pornography.
The lewd like lasted 4 hours till Christopher Pyne woke up. "I was hacked overnight. I was asleep at 2 a.m.
It is feasible that it was hacked, and it's also feasible that he might have accidentally liked something and forgot to unlike it through just browsing away.
Twitter users quickly ridiculed the hacking claim, similar to the response a former US presidential candidate copped after his Twitter account endorsed a sex video.
Someone took control of Ted Cruz's account and did nothing other than like a single porn video. That's what you have to believe.
The word hacking sits uncomfortably alongside Christopher Pyne. He's in Cabinet. His defence industry portfolio puts him in charge of some highly secret government business, a fact not lost on an old South Australian rival.
That's extremely concerning for national security.
Senator Bernardi has moved for an inquiry.
And I do think we need to get to the bottom of it.
In a statement, Minister Pyne says no need. There are no defence implications and action has been taken. And the Prime Minister says,
"We've got to keep going, guys."
Nothing. Tim Lester, 7 News.
Senior Government Minister Christopher Pyne has blamed hackers after his social media account liked a gay pornographic video. Conservative Senator Cory Bernardi wants the federal police to look into the matter. Edward Godfrey has the story.
This is the tweet which has the Federal Defence Industry Minister answering some uncomfortable questions, and some say has raised serious concerns about our national security. A homosexual pornographic video was accessed and liked by Christopher Pyne's official Twitter account early this morning. Hours later, Mr Pyne used Twitter to say he'd been hacked, tweeting, "I was asleep at 2 a.m. Someone tried to hack my social media yesterday. Maybe they are making mischief over the same-sex marriage plebiscite."
I feel for Christopher Pyne. It's an unpleasant experience when any minister, especially a defence minister, has their accounts hacked.
Opposition leader Bill Shorten seemingly coming to the Turnbull minister's defence while raising concerns about the dangers of a cyber attack.
This is serious. I do think there should be some investigation and explanation. We want to make sure that important military and defence information can't be hacked.
Australian Conservative Senator Cory Bernardi is calling for a formal inquiry into the matter, which was made public by a Twitter bot set up to relay politicians' social media activities.
We need to know exactly how far this hacker penetrated into the government's sensitive documents and, what we're going to do about it, because our national security is at stake.
In a statement this afternoon, a spokesman for Mr Pyne said it's not the first time a senior government minister has had their social media accounts accessed, and Mr Pyne's office was notified yesterday there were also attempts to hack his Facebook account.
On the very day that same-sex marriage was effectively legalised in the country, it beggars belief that foreign agents are penetrating our sensitive government assets and making a mockery of our senior ministers like this.
Edward Godfrey, 9 News.